Good afternoon, Western Washington, and happy Monday. I'm Matthew Fab with Western Washington Weather, and today we're going to take a look at the forecast for the next few days, including our system coming in, bringing rain across Western Washington for the first time in over a month. That is pretty exciting to see, and that will hopefully help tamp down some of the fires and concerns we have right now in terms of how dry things are. So we're going to take a look at that forecast here in just a minute. Starting with the satellite imagery, you can see this marine layer perfectly aligned with the crest of the Cascades this morning, and you can see it's starting to burn off there, and we're getting some clearing across the area today, but it will remain mostly cloudy for a lot of the region. Taking a look here at the overall pattern, you can see as we go through the next couple of days, we get this trough starting to move south across the area. That's what brings that rain on Wednesday and some showers lingering on Thursday, and then we start to warm up again as we go into next week with this ridging building behind that trough. So we'll be watching that over the next few days as well. Taking a look at precipitation type here, you can see showers across some of the mountains at times today. Same thing tomorrow, but then see this system starting to move in as we go into midday Tuesday. Rain begins on the coast Tuesday night, bringing some showers into Western Washington as we go into Tuesday evening. And then take a look as we go through the day Wednesday. Look at that. We got rain across the area all the way into Wednesday afternoon. And then you can see showers continuing on Thursday there. Convergent zone possible around Seattle. And that continues all the way into Thursday afternoon before those showers diminish Thursday night, and then we remain dry. So, of course, $1,000,000 question, how much rain are we going to get? You can see showers today bringing a few hundredths of an inch of rain to the mountains, but then as we go into Tuesday night, you can see those showers begin on the coast, moving into the interior, and then as we go through the day Wednesday, we get this rain accumulating as we go to early Thursday morning. Then you get this convergence zone signature, and the rain wraps up as we go into Thursday night. So taking a look here, European model total precipitation, you're looking at about 1/3 of an inch to 1/2 of an inch for areas from Olympia up toward Bellingham, 1/4 inch or so around parts of San Juan's northern Whatcom County there. Take a look at this convergence zone signature across parts of Snohomish Island and Jefferson counties. This could possibly be a little bit further south too, showing some areas over 1/2 inch, near 1 inch of rain. That is pretty good to see for some of these areas. Bear Gulch fire getting about 1 inch, maybe a little bit less, and then you can see the coast getting 1/4 inch around Long Beach there, and increasing as you go north, getting up toward 1/2 of an inch to 3/4 of an inch for parts of the central and north coast, and the Cascades get 3/4 to 1 1/4 inches of rain. This is a pretty good round of rain for the middle of summer, especially considering how dry we have been. I recorded 0 rain total for the entirety of July at my weather station here in Federal Way, and you can see also areas from Olympia southward getting between 0.3 and 1/2 inch of rain. So we'll definitely keep watching this over the next couple days to see how these totals change as we go, and these forecasts get more into the high resolution stuff. We can kind of start to see some of the areas that will get more precipitation than others, but overall this is really good to see. Taking a look at lightning flash density, and here as we go into Wednesday evening, we've got some potential thunderstorms across the area. You can see that slight chance as we go into Wednesday night, some convergence zone signatures there, and then that starts to diminish. You can see even a chance across the lower mainland of Vancouver, BC there as we go into Thursday. But overall, we do have that chance of thunderstorms across Western Washington on Wednesday with some of those showers moving through. Taking a look at temperatures, you can see Monday highs in the low to mid-70s across the interior and coast in the mid-60s. Mid-70s, maybe a few upper 70s there on Tuesday. We cool down significantly on Wednesday. Look at that, highs in the upper 60s to low 70s. We may not even get into the 70s depending on how much cloud cover we have, and that is due to that system moving through. You can see the coast in the mid to upper 60s. Thursday, we warm up a little bit more back to the mid-70s, upper 70s for areas south of Olympia. And you can see then as we go into Friday, that ridge starts building offshore. Seattle northward in the mid to upper 70s, Seattle southward in the upper 70s to low 80s. Coast in the mid-60s, and then you can see around Portland and southwest Washington highs in the mid-80s. And then as we go into Saturday and Sunday and Monday there, take a look Monday, about a week from now there, you could be having some highs in the upper 80s to near 90 for parts of the region. So we'll definitely watch that over the next few days as well. Now taking a look here at watch duty, the Bear Gulch fire has burned 4,760 acres, but it has calmed down significantly in the last few days, which is good as we've had higher humidity and lighter winds, and this rain coming in will help to significantly dampen things around this fire, maybe even getting up toward 1 inch of rain there. I doubt that it will put it out completely, but it will hopefully lower that fire activity quite a bit and maybe make this much easier for firefighters to be able to get some water drops on and hopefully contain. So we'll have to watch that closely and watch the fire updates closely as well. Taking a look here at the air quality map on Purple Air, you can see though that we have some of that surface smoke lingering here. We had some of that blow off the fire and move east into the metro area yesterday on Sunday night, and you can see that moderate air quality remaining across western Washington as we go through afternoon here on Monday. That will start to move out of the area as that system moves in and brings cleaner air to the region, and we'll likely see that air quality get back into the good category. But you can see here, especially around Tacoma, areas of Seattle southward toward Tacoma and Olympia, some of that air quality is definitely in the unhealthy for sensitive groups, moderate unhealthy for sensitive groups categories there. So be careful if you are someone who has really high respiratory sensitivity, that you could potentially have some issues with some of this smoke. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe here to Western Washington Weather on YouTube. Follow me on Blue Sky on Twitter and the Western Washington Weather Facebook group. And stay tuned over the next couple days as we continue to look at the upcoming system, bringing our first widespread round of rain in a couple of months. So thank you all very much for watching, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow.